What's good? What's good? It's your boy Delz. We back with the Sunday report here. We're going to talk more about this tragedy with young Dolph. Jadakiss, who's, a New York native from where I'm from, he actually had some words to speak, some kind words to speak on young Dolph. I want to get into this clip courtesy of TMZ. Link in the description box where you can watch that full video and article. I want to also talk about the violence in Memphis. It's really getting out of control. There's been literally 10 murders in 5 days. 10 murders in 5 days. That's insane, man. 10 in 5 days. Also, I want to dig into Soulja Boy. Is Soulja Boy wrong for what he recently said, with people kind of expecting him to be upset about what happened with young Dolph? We're going to get into this clip, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. I know we're live, so look, what I'm going to do is just play an intro. It'll be 30 seconds. We'll be right back, and we'll get to the Jadakiss. Then we'll get to the murder rate just going extremely high in the past 5 days, and then we'll talk about Soulja Boy too. Let's go.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Confident right now. You checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, all right?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, kid. Mr. R.I.P. himself. Low soul, case you ain't know so, rocking with DJ Delz.
And with y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man. I'm in the building. Let's get it.
All right, so TMC caught up with Jadakiss at the game, and this is what Kiss had to say right here.
You did a song with Young Dolph, right?
Yeah,
How sad is this, man? This is terrible.
very sad. Something that we have to put an end to. Everybody uses their platform for a lot of other things, but we have to stop killing us, and we have to stop it immediately. ASAP. It has to be an effective as of now, immediate. I mean, it's a sad thing.
I get people have beef. I mean, there's got to be other ways than dealing with guns, right? I mean, settle it.
Just violence, just violence in general. Just losing so many young, talented brothers and sisters in this hip hop culture. It has to come to a cease.
And we got to keep in mind, Jadakiss has been around for a long time, man. I mean, he damn well got records with Biggie Smalls. So, he's seen a lot. He's been through a lot. Think about how many decades he has been relevant, and he's still seeing the shit go on, man. I mean, if you really think about it, man, Jadakiss has seen a lot of people go. So, let's get back to the clip.
You did a song with Young Dolph, right?
Yeah,
How sad is this, man? This is terrible.
very sad. Something that we have to put an end to. Everybody uses their platform for a lot of other things, but we have to stop killing us, and we have to stop it immediately, ASAP.
ASAP.
It has to be an effective as of now, immediate. I mean, it's a sad thing.
I get people have beef. I mean, there's got to be other ways than dealing with guns, right? I mean, settle it.
Just violence, just violence in general. Just losing so many young, talented brothers and sisters in this hip hop culture. It has to come to a cease at some time or another.
Keep in mind, too, even back in the days, Biggie was in his 20s. Tupac was in his early 20s. People are dying even younger. Some of the guys in the past 5 years, 19, I mean, it's insane.
How do we honor this guy? I mean, he's still in music, 36.
I mean, we gotta keep his legacy going. Hopefully, we do the best we can for his children and his mother and his.
You did a song with Young Dolph.
That's right. But Jadakiss's main thing he was saying is, the violence has got to stop. It's getting out of hand, and I'm gonna show you how crazy it is. Let me grab this clip, and I know a lot of people are really focused on young Dolph. I totally get it. But yo, Memphis is getting out of control right now, B. Look at this shit, man.
Shooting in the neighborhood that has.
Hit 1, 2, 3 if you can hear the audio on the video. I want to make sure everything's crispy clean too. And thank you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get the likes up. Shows that you guys dig the content. Thank you too for watching.
There's a lot of attention lately. People in this Memphis area that's now getting national attention say the killings have got to stop. Fox 13 Julian Perez shows us what this does for this Memphis already alarming homicide count.
There have been 10 people killed in the last 5 days, 3 last night, and 1 that actually happened right here, just a block down from where young Dolph was shot and killed earlier this week. With everything that's happened over the last few days, do people question their safety? And what's the solution?
You know, it's sweet. You know, I walk around here, I bake cookies all day and lick lollipops and stuff. You know.
Even with tragedy, attention.
Y'all paying attention? 10 in 5 days? That's crazy, B. That is crazy. 10 in 5 days.
For shooting in the neighborhood that has a lot of attention lately. People in this Memphis area that's now getting national attention say the killings have got to stop. Fox 13 Julian Perez shows us what this does for this Memphis already alarming homicide count.
There have been 10 people killed in the last 5 days, 3 last night, and 1 that actually happened right here, just a block down from where young Dolph was shot and killed earlier this week. With everything that's happened over the last few days, do people question their safety? And what's the solution?
You know, it's sweet. You know, I walk around here, I bake cookies all day and lick lollipops and stuff. You know.
Even with tragedy after tragedy here near Cashapp and Airways, many in this community will tell you.
Yeah, I love this community. I love the people. They love me.
But they're concerned that including Friday's shooting spree where 3 people died, that makes 10 people killed in the last 5 days.
According to the Memphis police.
See, when I watched this young dude right here, with all due respect,
Dolph was shot and killed.
It's like he's used to this shit, so it's like nothing. But 10 homicides in 5 days, man, that shit ain't good, B.
That's say the killings have got to stop. Fox 13 Julian Perez shows us what this does for this Memphis already alarming homicide count.
There have been 10 people killed in the last 5 days, 3 last night, and 1 that actually happened right here, just a block down from where young Dolph was shot and killed earlier this week. With everything that's happened over the last few days.
You guys think that these have to do with young Dolph, or this is just how Memphis is? I mean, I've heard there's a lot going on in Memphis, but do you guys think, because this is all kind of in that radius, do you think this may have to do with retaliation from what happened to young Dolph? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. You know, whether you watch it on a playback or live, I want to know how you feel, and it's important. Your opinion matters. Shit, you too. This is you. This is for you right here. You dig?
Do people question their safety? And what's the solution?
You know, it's sweet. You know, I walk around here.
See, this is normal. This is his environment. So you know what I'm saying? He's gonna think that this is just, it is what it is. But that shit ain't normal, B. I'm sorry. I know shit happens, but 10 in 5 days?
Cookies all day and lick lollipops and stuff. You know.
Even with tragedy after tragedy here near Cashapp and Airways, many in this community will tell you.
Yeah, I love this community. I love the people. They love me.
But they're concerned that including Friday's shooting spree where 3 people died, that makes 10 people killed in the last 5 days.
According to the Memphis Police Department, they responded to this address where 1 man was shot and killed. As you can see, work is currently being done to replace doors and even broken windows.
Leaders like County Commissioner Reginald Milton understand the goal is to keep people safe.
The goal is for us to make sure that that's the last life that's lost.
Other leaders like Ben Zion Israel believe people can find peace in God. A group could be seen outside where rapper Young Dolph was shot and killed.
This is why we are here today, to teach that. You know, what we're doing is to provide a solution for the community.
People here say there are things people can do to feel safer. Some say it's a matter of looking past our differences and realizing we're people at the end of the day.
Whether we're Hebrews, Christians, light skin, dark skin, rich, poor, north side, south side, we have to set those types of things aside.
And Memphis PD says that suspects fled in an SUV type vehicle If anyone has any tips on where the vehicle might be, they say to call 901-528-CASH. Reporting.
It's crazy, B. That's a lot in 5 days. I do understand that this, violence happens everywhere, right? I understand. I'm from New York. I've trust me, I know. But as Jadakiss was saying, he put out a real strong message. Let's listen to it again.
You did a song with Young Dolph, right?
Yeah.
How sad is this, man? This is terrible.
Very sad. Something that we have to put an end to. Everybody uses their platform for a lot of other things, but we have to stop killing us. And we have to stop it immediately. ASAP. It has to be effective as of now, immediate. I mean, it's a sad thing.
I get people have beef. I mean, there's got to be other ways than dealing with guns, right? I mean, settle it.
Just violence, just violence in general. Just losing so many young, talented brothers and sisters in this hip hop culture. It has to come to a cease.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, as I was saying, the report, 10 in 5 days. It's a little crazy, man.
That's sometime or no.
How do we honor this guy? I mean, he's still using like 36.
I mean, we gotta keep his legacy going. Hopefully, we do the best we can for his.
So yeah, that's what Jadakiss had to say. The legend, Jadakiss, and yeah, I mean, I know I'm from out that way, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I've probably seen Jadakiss in Yonkers on his block, on other blocks, maybe 100 times. Maybe, if not more, if he's not on tour, it's a nice day out, even if it's brick as fluck outside, you'll see him posted up, chilling right on the block. Usually on 2-3 blocks, just chilling. You know what I mean? I'll go visit some of my friends. He may be right outside of the block. Go right out of the house. He's sitting there on the block on a lounge chair with basketball shorts on and a white tee, just chilling. So, Jadakiss is a guy that, like when I see this stuff happen, but whoever has a problem with Jadakiss too, though, that's another thing. Like, let's be real, Young Dolph had a lot of issues with a lot of different people. Everyone seems to love Jada. When has Jada ever had any kind of serious issues? Never. I don't consider the 50 Cent thing a serious issue. I felt like they were sparring, 50 and Kiss and them. And even with State Property, maybe that could have gotten a little serious, but it didn't, thank God. But, a lot of these rappers, when they're home, they're very cozy and they're just chilling, And sometimes that concerns me too, for some of these legends that are out there hanging out. If you're from Yonkers, you see the Locks all the time. You see them all the time. They always out. They chilling. When I see something like with Young Dolph, it does make me a little nervous, But yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna touch Jada. Everyone got love for Jada in YO, and Styles and Chic, and they do a lot of great stuff for the community. But Young Dolph clearly has done a lot of great stuff for the community. But Young Dolph also seemed to have a lot of drama. We covered all of the issues that he's had. Think about it. Charlotte, 100 shots, right? Also, you go over to Hollywood. What did he have? What happened to him in Hollywood? He got hit, And then he was going to the sneaker store and all that. We covered that on the first video. We've been covering the story for the past few days. So watch all the videos here. Subscribe if you're new. And hit the thumbs up. Let's get to 100 likes right away. But yeah, man, when you have a lot of drama and beef, that shit kind of sometimes, it just keeps the water is going to bubble until, what happens if you leave water that's boiling out, right? The shit is going to be it's going to come out of the pot, right? So it is what it is. Before I was a sneaker YouTuber, I was a DJ for 10 effing years. It's in the Source magazine, 10 times MTV. I traveled with So Def, so you clearly or just an effing hater. I could cover hip hop, okay? Stupid ass. Get a life. All right? Loser. Keep hating all you want. Do your research on me, B. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Stupid ass. Soulja Boy definitely not wrong. Defending himself. And let's get to that clip right now. Let's get to that clip. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? That was something I liked. It's a good thing I didn't show it from the... Hold on one second. Let's get to that Soulja Boy clip. Hold on. Where is the Soulja Boy clip? I want to get the one from TMZ because it has the I think it's kind of funny to hear all the beeps on it. So yeah, people are kind of giving him some shit because he is not sad about what happened to young Dolph, but be real, these guys were not cool. They were beefing like crazy. So wouldn't it be kind of fake if he was like all of a sudden mad, upset about it? Let me know what you guys think. Would it be kind of fake if he was like upset about the whole shit? Let me drop this real quick. Let me drop it one quick. He said, yeah, tell him. I'm just saying, you know, don't take away my credibility. I've done so much work with hip hop. Like you talking to the wrong guy right here. I see other people on YouTube covering this shit, covering hip hop news. A lot of my people's like, why the hell aren't you, Delz? You got history in this game. You rock with French Montana, the Max Beat, all types of people. Why aren't you doing coverage on hip hop? I'm just listening to the people. Pull up one show. Search DJ Delz Max B, Jamoke. You know Max B, the guy that was on Kanye West's album while he was in prison for 75 years? You're a wave.
Big homie dead. I'm supposed to be sad and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all lame, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Because if that would have been me, y'all would have been laughing and shit and cracking jokes, and it wouldn't have been no rest in peace, Soulja Boy. So don't jump in my motherfucking D like that. The fuck? It don't work like that. I can see if y'all would have squashed that shit, if y'all would have been like, man, it's all good, Soulja, we were just playing, we fuck with you. Boom. I would have been like, yo, respect, like, da-da-da-da. Y'all was just telling me I'm a bitch and y'all gonna slap me and y'all gonna shoot me and do this and do that. Man, ain't no motherfucking fuck that. What? Is y'all stupid? You know how this shit work?
See, I don't really agree with Soulja Boy a lot. I will say that. But I kind of agree with him here.
Big homie dead. I'm supposed to be.
What do you guys want from this effing guy? They don't get along. If I'm in the middle, let's say I have some drama with someone, right? Internet bullshit, right? And then I hear they die next week. What the hell you expect the person to be like? They were going back and forth, the two of them.
Sad and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all lame, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Because if that would have been me, y'all would have been laughing and shit and cracking jokes, and it wouldn't have been no rest in peace, Soulja Boy. So don't jump in my motherfucking D like that. The fuck? It don't work like that. I can see if y'all would have squashed that shit, if y'all would have been like, man, it's all good, Soulja, we were just playing, we fuck with you. Boom. I would have been like, yo, respect, like, da-da-da-da. Y'all was just telling me I'm a bitch and y'all gonna slap me and y'all gonna shoot me and do this and do that. Man, ain't no motherfucking fuck that. What? Is y'all stupid? You know how this shit work? Just 2 days before that shit, you were talking about what you was gonna do to me. So now I'm supposed to be here the whole 360 80 turn, niggas. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sometimes silence is the best opinion, Samuel. The thing is, Soulja Boy, one thing about Soulja Boy we always got to give credit for, he knows how to work the internet. He is still very relevant for someone that, you know, came up with that one song, which was basically, you know, he had the one song, which was basically a one-hit wonder, but he just was able to keep working and working. And he had more records too, more hits. But that first record was like huge, you know what I mean? Back in the days. How long ago was that? That was a long effing time ago. But think about it. He mastered MySpace. Remember MySpace, Tom, and all that shit. And then look, he said he's trying to be 6'9". I think both of these guys just know how to master trolling. You know what I mean? It's an art form at times. And this guy always knows how to be a viral sensation. Even the Drake, he always knows how to ruffle feathers and talk that crazy shit, right? You know, he had the video where he had the money on his head, and some people were saying, you know, that had to do with possibly what happened, you know. But that's just a clip, so we don't really know, you know. But yeah, I wanted to see how you guys felt. Do y'all feel he's wrong for what he's saying, or do you feel like he's being real right here for what he's saying? Let's run it back.
Mommy dead, I'm supposed to be sad and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all lame, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Because if that would have been me, y'all would have been laughing and shit and cracking jokes, and it wouldn't have been no rest in peace, Soulja Boy. So don't jump in my motherfucking D like that. The fuck? You don't work like that.
Yeah, let me know what you guys think of that, man. Because I'm curious to know. Give me 20 seconds.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz. Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, kid. Mr. R.I.P. himself, low soul case you ain't no so rocking with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Sorry, I had to take that phone call really quickly. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, too, at DJ Delz. This way, you stay in tune with what I'm doing. Yeah, I like them Dolphins, too. Shout out to Robin Jones. Throw them Dolphins in there. Stephanie says Soulja Boy's to blame. Why do you say that? Because few people want to hear why. Why do you say that? Do you think Soulja Boy was the cause of this? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm curious to hear your opinions. Let's see. Any rapper could be accused on social lapping it up. All right. Let's see. Let's play this again from the top, from the tip at top right here.
Sad and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Hold on, let me bring it back a little more.
Big homie dead. I'm supposed to be sad and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all lame, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Because if that would have been me, y'all would have been laughing and shit and cracking jokes, and it wouldn't have been no rest in peace, Soulja.
I mean, he kind of has a point, right? The people that are coming at him, anyone that has an issue with him, if he got clapped, wouldn't people be? I think he's got a point there, right? People wouldn't be on some rest in peace shit, would they? That were clapping at him to begin with, that were dissing him to begin with. So I mean, he has a point right there. Listen, I rarely agree with what this man got to say, but I will say that. Why do people expect him to be fake? He clearly don't like the mother effer, right?
So don't jump in my motherfucking D.
Let me know your opinions.
The fuck? You don't work like that. I can see if y'all would have squashed that shit, if y'all would have been like, man, it's all good, so we were just playing, we fuck with you. Boom. I would have been like, yo, respect, like, da-da-da-da. Y'all was just telling me I'm a bitch and y'all gonna slap me and y'all gonna shoot me and do this and do that. Man, ain't no motherfucking fuck that. What? Is that stupid? You know how this shit work? Just 2 days before that shit, you were talking about what you was gonna do to me. So now I'm supposed to be here the whole 360 turn, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, but that's his whole work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his whole thing. That's what keeps him so relevant is his shit talking. His shit talking is almost an art, right? It's almost like an art. It's the weirdest shit because people used to look down at people that are always doing this, right? But now people look at it as entertainment. The trolling. It's like even 6ix9ine, right? So many people say, oh, 6ix9ine, he's a snitch. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. But meanwhile, got millions of views, millions. He's making mad money. It's like backwards now, the whole shit. Even like, look at like the artists of today. A lot of them are like drug addicts. They're like junkies. You look back in the early 2000s, you look like a lowlife. You know what I'm saying? But now it's cool to be like some of these artists. It seems like their fans think it's cool to be a junkie and shit like that. You know? But there is a lot of people that feel that way about him too, that he's a clown. Let me know in the chat. You rock with Soulja Boy or no? Do you listen to him or no? Let me know in the chat too. Let's run this back one more time.
Big homie dead. I'm supposed to be sad and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all lame, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Because if that would have been me, y'all would have been laughing and shit and cracking jokes, and it wouldn't have been no rest in peace, Soulja Boy. So don't jump in my motherfucking D like that.
Shout out to Earl.
The fuck? You don't work like that. I can see if y'all would have squashed that shit. If y'all would have been like, man, it's all good, so we were just playing, we fuck with you. Boom. I would have been like, yo, respect, like, da-da-da-da. Y'all was just telling me I'm a bitch and y'all gonna slap me and y'all gonna shoot me and do this and do that. Man, ain't no motherfucking fuck that. What? Is y'all stupid? You know how this shit work? Just 2 days before that shit, you were talking about what you was gonna do to me. So now I'm supposed to be here the whole 360 turn, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me, because it would have been a whole party. Soulja Boy dead. Ha. Fuck out of here, nigga. How about next time, stay out my motherfucking DMs and watch your motherfucking mouth? How about
see what this person's saying? You got to understand where he's coming from, though. And that's what I do understand that. Because if I have an issue with someone and it seems to be getting a little serious, then, you know. Oh, look at this, too, what King Mom says. We forget he was a child star. Many of them have issues as adults. Facts. He is a child star, right? And you see, even from back in the days, the child stars from back in the days, a lot of them are no longer with us. They got serious drug problems. You know what I mean? Think about how young he was when he put out his first song. He was super young. So, of course, he's living in his own world. I mean, a lot of us would be the same way. As much as you say, nah, no way. But I think he was like 16, 17 years old when that Crank That Soulja Boy came out. And then ever since then, he's been making bread. So, you know, he says, don't come to Memphis. Big Faco. Let's see what we got here. You made me press the wrong button in the poll. BS. Let's see. They used him for hype people. Okay. I also want to get into this real quick. This clip right here, which I thought was really dope. Let's go grab this. We covered Rick Ross had some things to say about, you know, the loss. But this video right here shows him getting a chain. I've never seen this video. And this is the video of Dolph giving him that chain, which is really dope, man. And you'll see the next clip where he talks about that, how this was like really a special moment for him, you know? That's love right there. Yeah, he's geeking out on that.
That's something funny. You're gonna have to get together. I don't know how you always had good. You always had good. I'm proud of you.
That's real dope, man. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. So yeah, Rick Ross, he's wearing this piece here and he's talking about.
I want to send out nothing but love, my prayers and condolences to the family and the closest ones to Young Dolph. Young Dolph, man, it's another legend lost too soon. That shit hit Rose right in the heart. Y'all know him coming up in Memphis. You know, I got to see him way before his huge days, so I saw how genuine the homie was. You see in Atlanta, I want to say last year, he gifted me with the PRE chain. It was priceless when he gave it to me, but it's more valuable than ever. May his memory, legacy live on forever. None but love, sending my heart out. I also want to make this clear for the hustlers. I'm sure.
Yeah, so I wanted to just put that puzzle together with this clip right here of him getting the actual chain, man, because I just I've never seen this actual clip before of him actually getting the piece. So I thought that was really dope, man. That was when he hooked him up with that piece right there. I think Rose one of the best, man, alive right now. One of the illest alive. As far as, in my opinion, like that's alive right now. I put him on probably in my top 10. Definitely. Top 5, maybe even. That's alive right now. Not dead or alive. That's alive. Where would you put Ricky Rose as far as a rapper? Where would you put Ricky Ross as far as a rapper? I'm curious to know. Long live Dolph, that's right. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people keep talking about too. Right there, what's on the screen. 3, 10th. What are we based on? I'm just saying overall, I would say lyrical and also actual just music content. I'm not saying of all, like I'm talking right now. Like people that are still putting out music. Where would you put him? Alive right now. So like you could remove like Biggie, Pac from the list. We're talking about people that are alive right now. Boozy, you're saying is your favorite rapper right now? Who wrote that? I think Ricky Rose, man, is one of the best. Yeah, he's dope too. He's dope, Jay. Nas is my favorite rapper. I've always had Nas as my number 1. Frank says 4th. Ross Ghostwriter. I think Ross writes his own lyrics, B. He's a hip hop head. Yeah, I've dealt with Ross many times. He's hosted 2 of my mixtapes. Shout out to DJ Papa Smurf in Florida. I got in the source with Rick Rose on a mixtape back in the days he hosted, which was real dope. And I have a mixtape. Search DJ Delz, Rick Ross, Jacking for Beats. It's a really dope mixtape. You should be able to find it on live mixtapes. That was a fire one that he hosted. So he's a stand-up guy, and I always respected Ricky Rose because he respects the DJs, you know. Shout out to Smitty. I haven't heard his name in a while. That's my dude though, Smitty. I don't think he does though. I don't think that's right. I don't think you're correct on that. 50 Cent blows Ricky bar for bar, hands down. Okay. Plies, you like Plies better? Yeah, Nas Escobar is the man. That's my favorite rapper. I mean, of course, I love his earlier music a lot more. But I love Nas, man. This person said, I don't know about that. 50's pretty effing talented too. But I respect you. If you think about it, let's see. Black Thought is a great rapper too. I got a video we did I think last month, and we debated who was the better rapper, Nas or Jay-Z. It was a great video on this channel. Watch that video. You'll love it. We were debating and debating. We debated for like 2-3 hours. People were calling in, just debating. If you watch this on the playback, or if you want us to do like a debate between two rappers, let us know, because I want to get back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? If they like, you know how everyone always says who's better, Nas or Jay-Z? Like, I want to do shit like that, you know? I want to get back to that. Ross rhymes changed when Smitty disappeared and Ross linked up with Diddy and Dre. Delz 100. I got a dope freestyle Smitty recorded for me too back in the days. I think you could find it. Just search DJ Delz Smitty. He rapped, matter of fact, he rapped off of Shook One's beat, because he knew us from New York, so he rapped over the Shook One's beat. Yeah, you should be able to find that on the internet. I may upload that on YouTube though. When I was a child, when Jay-Z was getting ain't no love in this game. No, there sure ain't. You know, shit. And the thing that bothers me about these rappers that are getting taken out is they're successful. They got all this effing money. Like, why are we going? Why are we in this direction? You know what I mean? It just shows that when you're successful and you make money, you gotta get out of where you're from. It's not safe. There's always gonna be haters that want to take you out. Rakim, legendary. Sauce Money, hell yeah, bro. Sauce Money was dope on that Reservoir Dogs record. If you guys love hip hop too, I do have a show every Tuesday and Thursday night where I play music on Caffeine TV. Caffeine.tv/DJ Delz every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I basically will play music for about 2 hours and show you guys some of my sneaker collection. You guys can see I've got a shitload of shoes behind me. But yeah, if you go after this broadcaster right now, I actually did a tribute for young Dolph. So you could watch that tribute. Well, listen, you could listen to the tribute too. You don't even have to watch. It's over at caffeine.tv/DJ Delz. So, you know, you may want to head over there. I play a lot of cuts you may not have heard in a while. You know, a lot of dope records. Hit you with some left field shit too from him. I got a few people. They're like, "Yo, I never heard this record before." So it was a great show. So you can watch the replay right now over at caffeine.tv/DJ Delz. So if you're a big fan of Young Dolph, go over there and listen to the music. You'll fucking love it, man. You'll love it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to show that Jadakiss clip, and I wanted to talk about really all the craziness going on, because as I was saying, Memphis in the past 5 days has had 10 murders in 5 days, and that's a effing lot. It's a lot. And you know, Jadakiss was talking about, you know, this Violence got to stop. It's getting really out of control, man.
You did a song with Young Dolph, right?
Yeah.
How sad is this, man? This is terrible.
Very sad. Something that we have to put an end to. Everybody uses their platform for a lot of other things, but we have to stop killing us. And we have to stop it immediately. ASAP. It has to be an effective as of now, immediate. I mean, it's a sad thing.
I get people have beef. I mean, there's got to be other ways than dealing with guns, right? I mean, settle it.
Just violence, just violence in general. Just losing so many young, talented brothers and sisters in this hip hop culture. It has to come to a cease at some time or another.
It's out of control. It's out of effing control, bro. And then yesterday we covered this. Look, this is allegedly the car right here. That we've seen all these images of this car.
Okay, y'all, I ain't gonna be able to see the other side. They going to a barren way.
And we were able to get some pictures and stuff, but you know, is this the car? What do you guys think? Let me know if you think that's the car or not.
I couldn't. Okay, let's see which way they're gonna go, y'all.
The video is a little longer. I did a video yesterday on it. Watch yesterday's video. You definitely want to watch yesterday's video.
The other side. They going to a barren way.
I see a lot of people also posting on the internet, like they posting pictures of people that are, you know, they think there's suspects that are posing next to the car, like the same car as this car. I mean, there's more than one person in Memphis that's driving this car, guys. Be careful with all that. I will say that. Be careful with all that. When you guys are kind of saying that, you know, that these are the people that did this. And there's just guys posted up taking pictures next to like the same car. Yeah, you get yourself in some big ass trouble doing that, guys. So, you know, I've had people tweeting me and telling me, yo, we got images of the actual people that may have done it. You can get your ass in a lot of trouble because of that, man. You know, you get yourself in a lot of trouble. So be careful with all of that. It says the car is easy to spot with all the damage. I don't. Yes, RIP Young Dolph. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to talk about before we leave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I see a lot of people, they're literally accusing people of being the ones that freaking did that to Young Dolph. I mean, yo, you guys are crazy out there. You get your ass sued for pointing out that the people that did it. You're messing up their character if they didn't do it. Yes, the whole situation is heartbreaking for real. It really is. He says Dolph just got caught lacking. So I mean, do you think that he should have had he shouldn't have been so comfortable in his area, in his local area, with him being someone that's had a past where people have been trying to take him out? Or do you think that he's home? He should feel safe at home. Let me know what you think. Because some people say, yo, he shouldn't have been without security. Why was he not with security? And my whole thing is, well, he's home. He grew up around that area, right? So, like, you're going to have security when you're home? Who's going to have security when they're home? Unless you're 6'9". Who's snitched on a lot of people, you know? It's different, 6'9". 6'9" got probably better security than the police. The president of the police. Joe thinks it's just jealousy. People in his hometown. Oh yeah. There's no jealousy like jealousy in your hometown. Trust me, I know. I've got people around my way that hate me for no reason. But they love me when they see me. They want to hug me. Oh, Delz. Oh, Delz, my guy. Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a drink. But then when I'm gone, yo, you should have heard him. He was talking shit about you. It be like that, man. It be like that sometimes. Shout out to Jones. It be like that sometimes, though, man. You know? Yes, 100%. And he hit the nail. Yep. They smile right in your face, stab you right in the back, you know? And look, a lot of people like to keep their enemies close to them. And one thing I don't understand too with this, right? The way I look at how this hit went, right? It seemed like these guys, this was really orchestrated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like it was orchestrated like a professional hit, man. They were in and out real quick. But then they allegedly found the car, and it looks like the car was just lamping on the side of someone's crib. When we see this, if this is the car, let's make that clear, right? You would think that if this was a professional hit, that car would be chopped up and burnt somewhere in effing Ohio or somewhere, right? It wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be there, or like, you know, a few states away. That car would be burnt to a crisp somewhere. So it makes me wonder too, was it just some haters in Memphis that just felt like, yo, you know what? Let's just take this mother effer out, man. You know, just straight up hate. Because, and that type of shit happens in hometowns. Because if this was pros doing this car would be gone with the wind. You'd never see that car again. If it was pros, that car would be gone. And that's one thing that confuses me about the whole thing. That's one thing that really confuses me about the whole thing. I know my dude Pots and Pans was saying that Vinny, he couldn't understand how they were able to find the car. You know? I wonder if Vinny's in here. I'd like to hear what Vinny got to say. If Vinny's in here about because he's a New York City detective. He's in the show. He watches this show a lot. I'll put the link in the chat if he's around. I'd like to hear his intel on like situations like this. When there is like a shooting like this, if you'd like to share. What do they usually find the car? Or is the car usually gone? The car was only 7 minutes away. Wow. Yeah, I don't think he does have anything to do with it, B. I think that Soulja Boy he's trolls. He talks a lot of shit on the internet. He says, I'm here, but unfortunately I can't come up. No problem. No problem. Let me see something. Before we go, I want to end this poll. And I want to see the final votes on, do you guys think Soulja Boy is wrong for not feeling upset about what happened? We got 720 votes. I give it a couple of more minutes. Y'all want me to stay on? Hit that thumbs up button and say stay. Or say get the F out of here and I'm going to leave. Let me know in the chat. Maybe we'll cover some other shit. Let's see. Give me 30 seconds.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz. Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, kid. Mr. RIP himself, low soul case you ain't no so rocking with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red Man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
All right. Stay. I see a lot of stays. All right. All right, we'll stay. Let's talk about this real quick. Y'all know about this story with the Louis Vuitton store? Heads went ham. Robbed this Louis Vuitton store. The media, and I mean, I don't know who exactly this guy is. The best-selling author writes this. Journalism. So he's a media guy. Says dozens of looters smashed their way into the Louis Vuitton, Burberry, and other high-end designer stores in Union Square, San Francisco, to steal designer bags and luxury goods. After the Rittenhouse verdict, the city will limit car access in the area. Is this just the media saying that, or people are just trying to come up and break in and get it? Or are people just doing this because they pissed off? And if that's the case, that they're doing this because of the Rittenhouse case and they're not happy with it, do you guys think that this is right or wrong? I want to know your opinions on this. All I know is whoever got out of that store without getting caught, what a come up. Louis Vuitton. Fellas, you ever buy your girl a Louis Vuitton bag? It's a lot of money. Ladies, did you ever buy a Louis Vuitton bag? It's a lot of money. Maybe not for some. People in there breaking in that mother. Look at them. Bang. They going. Look, this dude's climbing up the shit to get the high shit. See, they put the nut. Like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. You see this guy climbing? People, homeboy climbing right there. That's where the expensive pieces are. Up top. Pay attention. The left side of the store. Dude is legit climbing. Yo, I swear I would die laughing if those shelving units fell and he just busted his ass. But he knows the expensive shit is up high. Watch him climb. Watch him climb. Y'all see him climbing? Hit 1, 2, 3. And then jumps down. How y'all feel about people robbing and stealing the Louis Vuitton store and what the media is saying were the reasons why? Because I don't see people protesting anywhere. Is the media just using as an excuse for people just coming up, just doing some criminal shit? Or are people using what happened as an excuse because they're, what happened with that case? I'm just curious to know your opinions on that, man. Let me know. And I do not condone stealing. I've always been raised that if you can't afford it, then you don't need it. Step your shit up. I was always taught that when you want something in life that you can't afford, use that as motivation to get that money so you can afford it. Because then when you're able to buy it, then, that's a good feeling. If I give you something for free, it's going to be a nice thing, right? But if you buy it from me, you're going to appreciate the shit more. Let me know your thoughts on this whole shit. I think it's so funny, the guy climbing up there. Media propaganda. Let's see. Media propaganda. But he should be locked up, though. Let's see what y'all think. Let's see. I don't feel anything about it. Louis Vuitton doesn't pay much to me. Facts. Yo, Marcus, that's a fact. You know them bags don't cost that much to make, right? 100%. Yeah, but I wanted to see what you guys thought about this. People using what happened to make a come up. Yeah, I definitely agree. The value of the money going down. Crazy. Wake up. Get that money. Dolph voice. Money doesn't make you decent. Just because you find a way to get leeches don't make you special. Money make people do. Okay. Inflation. Yeah, I was curious to hear your opinions on this. Because, you know, that store is, there's probably $1 million in that store. Like, legit. For real. It's crazy out here, Tracy. It's crazy out here. This world gone mad, right? Jesus. They actually got caught with items. I'm sure a lot of people did. Look, people are running. People don't realize there's cameras everywhere. Like, there's cameras everywhere. Everywhere there's cameras. So before you ever think about doing something stupid, remember, besides God, for people that believe in God, besides God, there's also cameras. All right? So even if for the people that may not believe in God, there's cameras that are watching your ass. Every corner there's a camera. Look at the young Dolph situation with the photos. Look how crispy these photos are. I mean, they're pretty damn crispy. Look at this guy, man. Look at, I'm just realizing this now. Look at his freaking pants. His damn butt cheeks are hanging out, right? While he's committing, you know, what he did. I mean, my man, you kind of busting your ass too with that. Imagine he just fell flat on his face. Fucking crazy, B. These guys were amateurs. I'm beginning to think these guys are amateurs. Because if the car was just found blocks away, if allegedly, look at this jamoke right here. This guy is a joke. I mean, I don't want him to take me out, so listen. But I'm just saying, like, what are you doing? Crazy, though. Yo, imagine that dude fell, though. That shit would, this video would really have gone viral. If he fell off that top ledge, bing. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, I keep seeing this. This is some funny shit. This artist is doing artwork, kind of making fun of all the sugary, terrible shit that we eat, right? So he makes all these like American cereals that people are so fond of, and he makes them obese. The obese bee, because you know they feeding us poison. You guys know that, right? A lot of the shit we eat is poison. Like, real talk. A lot of the shit we be eating is straight up poison. You know. So if you want to see this guy's art here, he does these art sculptures. I'll put a link in the chat. But yeah, man, a lot of that shit we be eating is straight up poison, B. Let's see. See what the chat got to say. Yeah, she said right there, the amateurs are straight up foolish. I don't understand that shit too, man. Like, young heads, I remember when I was a teenager, I had a little sag in my jeans, in my sweats. I still do, you know, a little bit. I mean, barely. But you go to the mall now, you got men's butt cheeks hanging out. You know in jail what that means, right? In jail, you know what that means. I don't think these young guys know what that means in jail. They better not go to jail and walk around like that. They better, I'm telling you now, if they get caught, that dude right there better not be walking around like that. He's not going to like it. Maybe he will. Who knows? Maybe he will like it, right? But I mean, what's up with that? With the pants hanging off of the ass? Like, that shit is weird. He says, oh, they know. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't know what that means, look it up. What does that mean in jail when you walk around with your butt hanging out like that, with your pants down? That's an invitation. That shit is crazy. Says it's going to hurt the insurance company. Oh, yeah. Like Eazy-E said. Yeah. So, said, I just want to know how the cookie store got 70. I don't know much about what you're talking about. Yeah, that looks crazy, B, with the pants hanging off the ass that much. Is this is a different clip, I think. No, it's the same clip. Yeah, it's the same clip. This is another clip. This is another clip here. Look, they're just jumping in their cars. They don't realize that their license plates, the cops are just going to be writing down license plates. Okay, this one lives here. This one lives here. All these places got some really good cameras. Look, throwing them in the trunks. People aren't street smart anymore either. Like, you can't just jump in your whip around the corner and just dip out and think you good money. I'm skating out of here. I'm about to throw this on eBay or some shit. Like, you're finished, B. Most of these people are going to get caught. And this seems to always be going on in the West Coast. This is some West Coast activity. Y'all on the West Coast be quick with it. Y'all be quick with it in the West Coast. Quick for that come up. Yeah, you can't just pull up in a car like that. Pull up, jump out. Oh, look, everyone's raging up on that store over there. Let's go, right? I don't know where people's common sense is, man, in 2021. It's clearly out the motherfucking door, right? Damn. But yo, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Hit the thumbs up button and show that love and support. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, it's unfortunate shit. I hate talking about this shit, but I started talking about this story. I want to continue this story. And if there's anything y'all ever want me to talk about, tweet me. Hit me up on Twitter at DJ Delz. Leave a comment on one of my pictures on let me get this image out of here. On my Instagram. I don't read my DMs on Instagram, so definitely just write some shit in my pictures. And if you guys like a whole bunch of my pictures and comment, I always try to do my best to check your shit out, all right? And also for you Facebookers, bong bong. And throw them dolphins in the chat. I like to do that before we leave. Everyone hit the dolphins heavy in the chat. YouTube stay demonetizing my shit. I got to pay monthly so that I'm able to, you know, splash all these photos and show all these videos. So if you ever want to send a donation to the show, it's above. No pressure at all. And write little something in a memo so I can shout you on the next show. For sure. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Dig into all the videos. we got a lot of dope shit on here. Some of the videos we talked about Drake and Kanye's beef being squashed. Will it last? These guys have had a history of just, they try, but it just never can work. They never could get along. They're supposed to actually be doing a concert. That's what it's looking like. We'll talk more about that, but watch that video. I also have a video where we reported on Alpo, which is a very interesting video. It's a 2-part. Also, this video is pretty damn interesting. We talk about Travis Scott as he marketed to kids. We also talk about the young boy's father. This guy was really obsessed with Travis Scott. He had a lot of tattoos all over his arms, mad tattoos. It was funny. He had the Cactus Jack cross on him. He had the Astro World. This young boy's father. So he was like a huge effing fan of Travis Scott. Check out that video. Also, a lot of people talking a lot about all this imagery. I got a Satanist on the show. This woman right here, I actually got her on the show, and I interviewed her. So we got her perspective on it, which is it's a spooky video. You definitely may want to watch that. But yeah, man, we do all types of content here. And also, if you're a hip hop head, you got to watch the Jay-Z versus Nas video. Jay-Z versus Nas, great debate. We had people calling in. And let me know if there's anyone that wants me to do another type of debate on two rappers. Who's better? Tweet me. All right. Subscribe if you're new. And come back and leave a comment. When I'm gone, refresh. Watch the video from the beginning, because that's where we get through a lot of the meat and potatoes, and we just hang out after. So, you know, you may just walked in 5-10 minutes ago. Refresh when I leave. And if you're watching on the playback, definitely check out all of the boxes right there. And I also have my own t-shirts that I designed, something for everyone. So if you need some new fly shit, go get yourself some right there. Bong bong. That's in the chat and the description. I'm DJ Delz. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. Rest in peace to young Dolph. And guys, we got to do better out there. All right. We got to do better out there. We really, really do. For real. Yeah, it's crazy. This world has gone mad. For real. But we could do better. We got to teach our kids better, because that's what it comes down to. A lot of these young heads that are doing this stupid shit, they're not being raised right. So we got to raise our kids right? Because that's where it starts. It starts at home. Starts at home. So, you know, all of us young fathers out there, I got little kids. I'm trying to make sure to do my best as a man to raise my kids right. So we all got to, we got to work on this next generation, right? And do that good work. Love y'all. Bong bong.
Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy this video, there's got to be something wrong with you, or you're just on the wrong channel. You know, it's okay if you didn't enjoy this video.
If you didn't enjoy this video, you're in a bad mood. It's not us. We were entertaining.
You know what? Hit the thumbs down button right now. Put shit emojis in the comments. Knock yourself out, all right? Everyone have a great day. Much love, and we out.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz. Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, all right?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, kid. Mr. R.I.P. himself, low soul case you ain't no so rocking with DJ Delz.
And then with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.